Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back for more Hearthstone. Uh, Last recording, I got one done. I have one more victory and I'll get another one done. We're basically going to do Druid and Rogue. We're going to see if we can do that in Arena. Otherwise, we're going to do it just on ranked play. Trying to get our gold. Oh, come on, come on. I need to adjust the sensitivity on that thing. Druid or Rogue? Okay. So I said Druid or Rogue, there's a Rogue. Let's double check. Don't want to make a mistake. Druid or Rogue, alright. So we're going to be playing an arena run as Rogue.
They'll never see it coming.
Last episode I was half asleep for the first half and then very talkative, possibly about things I shouldn't be talking about people I shouldn't be talking about. Um, but I don't know what to. Society is weird. I'll just put it that way. Uh, some people don't care if you talk about them as long as you're not talking lies about them or being nasty or something like that. Some people think the second you start talking about them, you're being nasty. People are weird. It's messed up. And frankly, if I think about it, I just don't care. Don't care if you're one of those people that's gonna be offended because I mentioned that you happen to exist. Well, you know what? You suck. You just do. I'm not talking about anybody general here, in specific here. I'm just saying in general, if you're a person who would get upset because somebody else mentioned you on their stupid little YouTube channel, well, you suck, and you need to rethink your priorities. Man, I'm starting to see a little bit of a pattern here. I didn't know I talked as much trash as I think I am. Because I'm mentioning all these people's names and just commenting on that and mentioning their play, but I mean, if I start limiting myself, I'll eventually limit myself to the point where I won't feel that it would be acceptable to say anything about anything, and then we'd have nothing to talk, you'd just get hours and hours of silence. So I'd rather be inappropriate and potentially offend people and have something to say than to be so political in the sense of being polite that I have nothing to say. I have no strategy going on this deck at the moment. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Stealth? I mean, I've got all these stealth things. If I got something that actually did something with stealth, if there was a creature that took stealth away from all your characters and got a +1/+1 or something like that, that would be great. But I don't know any card like that. I haven't seen a card that does anything with stealth. So I'm getting all these stealth things and don't really know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't even know a card that says when you summon something with stealth, gain something. I don't. Hmm. So I got this weird deck going on here. It's just like every opponent plays a card. Discard top 3 things. Oh, this is the Fell Reaver. Should I take it? Destroy a menu with attack 7 more pirates. Let's just take it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use it. This is a card that every time they play a card, I lose 3 cards, but I've got some pretty bad cards. I mean, all I'm doing is getting taunts and stealth. Echoing Ooze. This is a card that's pretty good. If you can get the health and attack up on one of it, and then it'll then double itself. What's the fellow? It's discard, it's not draw. So I guess I'll take Echo and Use. I guess with the built-in thing, vanish, return all minions to the owner's hand. Why not? Tinkerer's Sharp Sword Oil. I'll take that. Summon a random 2-cost minion. I'll take that. And I'll take Blade Fury. I would have liked a lot more deadly poisons, a lot more Blade Fury, a lot more things that interacted with the weapon than all these stealths. This is a crazy stealth deck that I just don't know how to play it. All I need is 2 victories, and one victory gets 1 quest done. The next victory gets the other quest done. That will, if we do that 2 victories in a row, this episode is just gonna be random playing on my part for the next 3 turns.
I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Alright, so give you a weapon plus 3 attack. I want this card in my hand because I can only use it once, but whatever. So let's just keep that for later. I have no modifiers for the Echoing News, so it's pretty useless in this deck.
Well met.
Well met.
One shot, one kill.
Ready for action. Job's done.
He's congratulating himself, was that it? He's like, well played. He did a well played on himself. Talk about
Reporting for duty.
weird. I mean, look at that. I'm already talking trash about him. Was this 4 Eyes? Okay, that's a pretty good name. 4 Eyes is recognizable but misspelled. Or forays. You have a lot of forays and
So many
things.
options.
Foray, I believe, means you take
To arms.
little
Give it a
trips,
shot.
either mentally or actually physically.
To arms.
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, when you put stealth on something with taunt, they can't attack it. So I've given them a free shot here, right on my face. Stealth still applies to the copy. He can't attack any of my creatures, but he can do 3 damage to my face. Alright. So let's go ahead and return the echoing ooze here. If we can.
To arms!
I'll give it a shot.
Job's done.
Oh, it's a random friendly enemy. So that was kind of a waste to summon that guy. What's the possibility when he dies that one of these guys is gonna get returned versus any of my other creatures? Vanish. Haha.
I'll give it a shot.
All I'm doing here is just
Here we go.
trying to do as much damage to the face as possible. Next time I could play Vanish and return everybody to the thing field. I'm not sure I want to do that.
Blood and plunder.
Alright, we'll do it.
Reporting for duty.
Now see, even though this one's been special summoned, it will go back into his hand too.
Here we go.
Job's done.
So that might be a 0 mana card for him.
Get back, you scary dogs!
Reporting for duty.
One shot, one kill.
Job's done.
Seven two salty 7-4 for 5 minutes. A little overpowered, salty dog.
Blood and plunder. You call that a weapon? What you want?
Here we go.
Job's done.
Alright, down to 10. How many do I have? I have 11, 12, 13. 13 damage. He has 9, so he's gonna have a hard time getting me down to 18. If he gets rid of this, I'll still have 11.
Let me think.
So he'll have to kill this guy and something here. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a 1 damage here too, so. Well, he used that card to his advantage for sure. If I have a charge though,
What we do.
Let the pain speak to me.
Can we still do this? Alright. We put this out. Put this out. We put this out.
And taste the mana. Here we go.
Do that. We do that. And we do that.
Job done.
So he's got 3 here. Just gonna have a hard time. I've got 5 in total, but if he kills some guys, we may have a hard time without a charge or a spell or something. That was just dumb. That was bad. Bad way of thinking. He should have taken this guy out. I hate to say it like that, but he didn't think it through properly is the correct way to say that. Because if he had run the numbers, he would have seen he's lost now. Even if he kills this, I'll still probably win. If I could cast any spell, I'd get +2 and win this turn. So if I can cast a spell, if I can get a creature with charge, if I can do damage directly, which would be casting a spell. Suppose that was the right one. That was the right one. So
Honor.
Here we go.
1 damage, and just like that, win the game. That was close, but not that close. I had 16. Another quest done. Curating the quest has made this a lot easier. Now, on the other hand, that means I'm getting 40, 40, 40 amounts of rewards versus if I take in the harder ones that on the ratio pay off not as well but give you more to begin with. If I had 3 quests that said
You asked
do 100 damage to the face, then that would give me 300 gold for 3 days versus 120 gold for 3 days. But I am very happy with trading that trade-off, making it so that I just can actually beat these consistently, get the 40 gold versus 60 or 80 or 100. I don't even know if there is anything that pays out 80. I think it may skip from 60 to 100. But okay, shiv, deal 1 damage. Gotta have something out there to do that. See, this next turn, if he has nothing to draw, he'll use this spell to kill this guy. The only thing I could really do with the blob at the moment is the, what is this called? The Echoing Ooze would be to return 1 to my hand, summon him again, and get more of him. And you can do that. You can fill up your whole deck, your whole battlefield here with Echoing Ooze if you wanted, but to what extent is really the question. Go ahead and get that weapon out. Here we go. Since we have an extra mana, just give them stealth. So with stealth, they can't be attacked by her spell power. That ensures one of these guys is gonna last 1 more turn. If she's just gonna try and use this to kill him.
It's clobbering time.
Interesting.
Shields up.
This guy has a 50% chance of missing.
Here we go.
So if he attacks one, 50% chance he hits the other. Doesn't really matter that much. Since they're the same thing. But he does have to attack one. Could play this next turn. Could play this next turn.
What we do.
Alright, so to get rid of this guy, we're gonna attack him. And then we're going to attack
I got
him.
this.
And then we're gonna use this card. And so I can either let's go ahead
Here we go.
save ourselves some damage. That's actually
Well
a
played.
savings by taking the 4 damage now. I'm doing 1 damage. If I just ended my turn, he'll do 4 damage and not take any damage and still be alive. So it's a savings of health, even though I lost it. Sometimes in life and video games, you have to just pick the situation that is the least damaging to you. Alright. Whenever you play a spell...
Taste the mana.
Alright, well...
Job done.
Was that worth it? No. I should have done that this next turn. That was kind of a waste of spell for him, but whatever. Is he gonna attack? Yep. So let's just go ahead and stick this guy out here.
Job done.
We know it's not a mirror secret now. Wow. Oh, these are like 2. Wow, he's soundly beating me. Alright, so this and
We must
this
cleanse the Sunwell.
this
Here we go.
Job done.
I've lost this game. I didn't think we were gonna get super lucky. I didn't think for a second we'd get like 12 wins in a row. Well, we did get our first game we played today. Did get a victory. We only need 1 more victory, so we just need to get 1 victory before we get 2 more losses. We will be done with our challenges before we even go into our 3rd episode. Which will be interesting. If we get all the challenges done, and I don't see any reason why we won't, on this episode, next episode, we are going to rebuild the deck of my lowest
Back.
character and then play as that lowest character for a few games and try and make it not be the lowest character. Lowest in rank, of course, is what I mean. So I'm gonna just delete my deck. I'm gonna look it over very quickly and then I'm gonna delete it and start from scratch. Looking at all the new cards we've got recently and try and figure out a strategy. I have not thought of a strategy or anything yet, but we'll do it live.
Here we go.
Your mechs cost 1 less. If you have a super heavy mech deck, this could be useful.
Reporting for duty.
I guess he doesn't. Alright, so.
One shot, one kill. Here we go.
Job done.
I'm not sure if I like this Vanish card or not. It's like a 6-turn just reset and screw everybody. Let's just start this game over from scratch. Let's see.
I can taste the mana.
Guess I want to give adjacent minion shot taunt.
Here we go.
I like this strategy. This guy now has to attack, and he'll do 1 damage and get Wind Fury, and why did I like that strategy? I don't know. Oh, because it's supposed to be 3. I think I screwed up.
You call that a weapon?
Have to
Here
give it
we
to somebody. Might as well give it to me. Don't know if that was the right move, but we'll try it. Next turn, I guess I have to play Vanish. I have nothing better to do. He'll be a little upset about using that card. I don't think he'll be super upset about it though.
Job done.
Can't do anything else. In trouble here. In trouble.
Shields up. Red alert.
What do you
This.
want?
This.
Here
I think
we
I've
go.
lost this game. When you get this low in health, and they're not anywhere low in health, you can pretty much see the end coming. Yep. Nice card. Double the minion's attack. What's that called? It's called Game's Over, so you can't see your logs. Man, they really need to fix that. I don't know. I haven't tried to look for any suggestions page or anything to where to suggest that. If somebody knows where you suggest improvements to Hearthstone, send me a message. I keep saying send me a message. You should be able to find Rydo on Google+. It is connected to the YouTube. You should be able to put any comments there. If you can't for some reason do that, contact me and message me on Google+. Your comments on the video are not stopped,
I will
and
fight
so
with
anybody
honor.
should be able to comment.
Your back.
At the moment, at least, comments aren't turned off. Who's to say that won't change? I don't know. Have not had any comments at all. I would have thought that I would have gotten at least illegitimate comments at this point. But I am such...
Well met.
So... so low on viewership at the moment that I guess that makes sense that they don't even spam people trying to comment on every video that gets posted. It's not looking at me. What is that? Scurvy McStab.
Shields off.
It's a
Red
little
alert.
funny. Alright, so
You
do
shall
this.
not pass.
Then we do this. Then we do this. See, this is like,
Job
he's
done.
gonna get to, for free, attack this. But not lose his divine shield or anything. Next turn, maybe I'll use this on him.
It's clobbering time.
One shot, one kill.
I think it's more important to just
Here we
keep
go.
the pressure on the face.
Job done.
Death Rattle summon a random 2-cost minion. Wow, he just cleared the board with that. Let's see, put this
What do you
down.
want?
Here we go, deal 1 damage. Now's the time to deal 1 damage and draw a card. Stupid
Here
banish
we
card.
go.
Not liking it at this point. I don't think it helps. So I saved myself 2 health by taking away his divine shield. Otherwise he would have used the divine shield to kill my taunt creature and then attacked with a 4/4 instead of a 2/2. If all that makes sense. So equip this. Equip this.
Here we go.
7/4 is gonna be trouble. Can play this next turn though. Just to irritate him. But sending him back is only gonna cost 5 mana. He's gonna get his divine shield back and he's gonna get 2 health back. Just by sending him back, so I don't know if it's really gonna benefit me that much to do that. I probably still would do it, but it's benefiting him quite a lot. Well, see, this whole stealth strategy doesn't make a lot of sense. And then I'm gonna send this guy back. Let's see. I think I have a better idea.
Shields up.
Well played.
Here we go.
Job done.
So maybe this will save me for 1 more turn. I don't think it's gonna save me for much though.
Justice.
He keeps getting all his health back. Yep. That's what I figured. One victory. I think our last arena run was 0 victories, so 1 victory is an improvement. It's also random. It's also crazy. Seems like for the time being, maybe for all future until the next expansion pack gets invented, you're only gonna get goblins and cards on arena things, which suits me just fine. I would much rather have a goblins and gnomes pack than an original pack. If I have to at some point decide I want to just go buy. Ooh. I do not have a lot of legendary. And that's probably the first time you've ever heard him say legendary. Add 4 random Murlocs to your hand. Shaman. Overload 3. This is gonna go in my deck right now. Deal 2 damage to all minions with Death Rattle. And that might go in the other deck later, but we're gonna go adjust our Shaman deck and put him in. Custom Shaman. Show me this new item I just got. Deal through 2 to 3 to 6 damage. I'll look at that later. Alright, so I need to take some out. Let's see. Silence a minion and deal 1 damage to it. We'll take that out and then we'll take him out. Good. So let's put him in. This Unbound Elemental is certainly what we want. And I'll put him in. If I had another one, I would do that. I do have 110 dust now, which is nice. Let's see. If we wanted to craft something, I probably could. Let's see. Annoyatron. I already have 2 Annoyatrons. And the blue ones are the ones I could craft. It seems kind of silly to craft things though, because we're getting packs. But look here, I don't even have this card. I played in the arena with this card so many times and I don't even have it. I'm gonna come back and think about that card. Just looking. I don't think this episode's gonna run long by me looking. Gain 1 +1/+1 for each death rattle. But I believe to make one of these is 800? Oh, I thought it was 400. Because that's a like normal. No, that's a blue. What does it make to make a gold normal thing? Are there even gold normal things? I don't know. Give adjacents +1/+1 in taunt. So if I'm gonna do one, I want to do Defender of Argus more than I want the other one. You get a little preview of what a deck building episode would be like, and probably what next episode will be like. And I just got all these things. Well, I'm not gonna leave you unsatisfied. Although I could really use to have. Strange that rare, it's a blue, it says rare, there, only cost 100 to make. Maybe it's because I played it. It would be really nice if I could save up and get some of these super legendary high ones. Let's see. If I can click the button here. What am I trying to show you? Yeah. Like one of these is 1600s, that's a rare. That's the epic. These are epic. Purples. So purple blue is rare and purple is epic, legendary. 3,200. Okay, there's one. So, at some point, I'm either gonna have to get really lucky to get this creature, or get 3,200 dust. And without spending money, that's gonna be kind of hard to do. But, anyways, let's get back into the game. We're not done yet today. So, let's see. We're playing as Rogue. The other option was Druid. Let's play as Druid once. How many did we do? I think we did 4 games. So, 5th game? This is the 5th game? Maybe this is the last game? We did make progress today. We got the 3 victories. So you've already seen me do 1 quest. And it will give me something to do in the next episode at least.
Now
If I
Fury
don't finish it.
versus
But
Anduin.
I don't know. We may get a quick victory right here. They may lose connection. Even though that's happening less and less. It used to happen a lot more than before I started recording. Well, it seemed like it did, at least. It seemed like for a long time that was the only way I could progress at all in the game, was just to get those sweet, sweet lost connections, easy victories on my side. Alright, so this, and this.
I hope you like my invention.
For the wild.
Job's done.
That's a pretty good starting move. Start out getting myself a shield. You want to get a shield every turn if you can. So, next turn I can get a +1 attack 1/1, or I can give a +2/2 and taunt to this creature. Yeah, that's pretty much the only 2 options I'd want to consider. 2/2 plus taunt. Is it smart to give it to this creature? Probably not, but they don't even have anything out at the moment. Can't do swipe for 2 turns. If he attacks, he dies too. It's kind of funny because that's what I'm gonna do, is Wolf Rider, but now my Wolf Rider is gonna survive more than is this.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
So next turn I could do the swipe, or I can do this and this.
My eyes are open.
For the wild.
My steel.
I think I'm ahead of him enough that I can just ignore this creature for a while. I can use this card here to get rid of him next turn anyways. Seems to be like he's having a little bit of trouble at this point. What cards does he have that he can't get anything out on his 5th turn? deal 5 damage to a minion.
Taste my
And
steel.
then deal that. And be done with it. Next turn, this card. Notice it's not hard. You're looking at your cards, so you should, in general, have an idea of what you're gonna do the next turn before you even end the previous turn. They may do something that flabbergasts you a little bit, but they probably shouldn't flabbergast you. You should understand all the cards in the game and know the things he might do that might mess you up. And half the time, not even more than half the time, most of the time. Wow! 5 of the damage goes to his. 5 of the 6 damage went to his own face. he is unlucky at the moment. Most of the time, whatever they do doesn't have anything to do with what you do. It just doesn't. You're just gonna keep doing the same things that you planned on doing anyways. If you have a good strong deck, what you plan on doing will work out, and what they do is not really gonna affect anything. If you have a great deck and they have a really bad deck, literally nothing they do will affect anything that happens to you. Really.
I must consider.
There is no benefit of ending the game at 30 health. There's no benefit at ending the game at 30 health with 100 armor. No achievements or anything. I don't think there are any achievements in this game at all. But it's not like you get more skill points to rank your creature up or anything like that. I don't believe any of that's true. In Yu-Gi-Oh games, there have been things like that where ending with full health got you extra points that got you to level up more, got you more coins to buy packs or something. But there's nothing like that in this game at all. You just get a little bit of rank points for just playing, and I don't know what the numbers are to calculate that or how you would manipulate that system, but if you can manipulate it. Alright, so let's play a little defensively here. Get this 8 taunt. He's gonna have to kill at least a few of his. He could kill all 3 of these characters to keep this guy, or he could kill this guy and do more damage to all his other things. He's got to do something, otherwise I'm going to do 8 to his face, 9 to his face, potentially. Probably be safest to play this other Iron Bark Protector. What is this one?
Quickly.
Give a friendly minion plus. Alright, so this, and this.
I hope you like my invention.
And hopefully that works out for me. He's got 15, 16 on the deck at the moment, so he could definitely do something. Deal 6 damage randomly split between all other characters. If he deals 6 damage and 6 of it hits his face, he'd be in big trouble. And he's probably a little afraid of that happening considering what happened last time. But at least 2 of these 3 are going to have well, come on, which one are you gonna kill? I'd kill this one, there's nothing special about it.
Repairs available.
Man, if I just had a spell that did like freaking
For the wild.
I think I've lost this game. Don't see any reason why I haven't. Oh, just did not get the right cards. Did not get the right cards. That's a shame. Let's play one more with the rogue. Maybe we'll even play a little bit more. Things are going pretty fast, it seems like. Or I'm getting into the game and that things aren't feeling as long as they have in the past. And I tell you, sometimes it just feels like it's taken forever to get through Hearthstone recordings. But I mean, I was itching to play
You
Hearthstone
asked
today.
for it.
Oh yeah.
You're back.
It's a little late to get into the conversation, but it turns out I've talked about Minecraft in one of my recordings, and if this is the first time on Hearthstone, I'm sorry. But Mojang, as it's pronounced in Swedish, or as best I can pronounce it in Swedish, who was bought recently, a few months ago, by Microsoft, have done a deal with Telltale Games, which we've seen this happen before with other people, and they're going to come out with a Minecraft story mode is the name of the game. So it's going to be like the Walking Dead Telltale game, and the Wolf Among Us Telltale game, and the Tales from Borderlands Telltale game. So Telltale has a niche here. Looks like I might win this because of lost connection. This is not my connection. But
Job's done.
so this will be, I believe, the 5th point-and-click type adventure game that Telltale has come out with since they started doing all these things with The Walking Dead. And it's gonna be about Minecraft. It's gonna be a story-based thing about Minecraft, and Minecraft has no story, so I guess it's an interesting thought, since Minecraft is pretty committed to not having a story. It's an interesting thought to then just throw the creation of a story in some kind of different game that you can then swear is not actually canon. So if people do want a Minecraft story, they play as that. If people don't, they just pretend like it doesn't exist, much like the Star Wars Christmas special and other horribleness that most people pretend or actually don't even know existed.
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
Well, here we go. The pleasure is mine.
I don't know if it's really a pleasure. This guy's been slow. Hopefully he's gonna fix that.
I am master of magics.
Here we go.
What could the story for Minecraft be? Well, I guess it's gonna be about the Minecraft characters. I guess it'll be in the blocky animation style because all the games, well, I don't know. There's a slightly interesting thought because the games haven't been really, the Walking Dead were in their own kind of animation style, and
Vaporization
Wolfenstein Among Us was in its own animation style because there really wasn't any pre-existing animation. The Tales from the Borderlands game was in their CG style, but that looked pretty much like the animation style that they chose to go with for Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us. If you start doing Minecraft, it's going to be in a blocky, slightly different animation style. And I guess it'll be about some Minecraft guy. Maybe not the exact character you play as. Who's to say really that the character you play as is the same for everybody? I think it makes sense to think that you are your own character in Minecraft. Even if everybody has the same default skin to start off with. I think everybody's their own character, everybody does their own adventure, everybody does their own builds. And I guess it would be heavily centered around I guess it would be centered around what's fighting creepers and skeletons and zombies, all the creatures in it. So it could be like a horror game, much like The Walking Dead, but I don't think that would fit the style of Minecraft very well. It could be around collecting resources and mining. Some of the irony of Minecraft is that depending on your playstyle, you could do very, very little mining. If you're playing creative, you could do no mining whatsoever. It certainly isn't the first time that people have put story to Minecraft. There is a whole bunch of them. One I watch in particular is called Lords of Minecraft. And it's this whole server where people go on and build houses on the server and live in this kind of medieval world that is run by a bunch of crazy and corrupt lords that are the main personalities of the series, and they each record videos going on the server and dealing with the peasants, mostly killing them or tricking them or blowing up their houses, all kinds of funny things because they always save their houses first, and then they usually get permission, and before they blow up someone's house, they save them first.
Here we go.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
But yeah, it's a pretty funny series that I watch on YouTube every now and then, and adds story to the Minecraft experience. But they're already talking about how Minecraft, the game itself, is so limited that they're eventually gonna just make their own
I
game for
wonder.
lords of and get off the Minecraft back, and that so I guess that's more of a smart reason to let Telltale make a story mode of Minecraft, because then they're not limited to what the game actually is. But I don't think they'll do anything super damaging to the brand or anything like that. It's just Microsoft working with its partners, trying
Here
to make
we
as much
go.
money as possible with their purchase. Hope that was the right move, I'm not sure. This guy is sped up. This is a plottable 60. I don't know if I like the name, but it's alright. Okay. They were slow at the beginning, they doing something, who knows what, but they fixed it. They fixed it, they said they were sorry. That makes me pretty happy.
Steals anywhere.
Here we go.
Crush! No, smash!
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. This will be the last episode for this recording, win or lose, but would be nice to go out on top. It would be nice to win.
I wonder.
I need to do 2 damage to everything if I could. That would be nice.
Time runs out on me.
He's running out of cards here. Alright, so Chillwind Yeti. Nothing else I can do. Actually, playing this should be a spell. No, it's not a spell. Interesting. Interesting how it considers an equipment, not a spell.
I'm sorry.
That's new to me. Don't be sorry. You fixed your problem. You won fair and square. Nothing to be sorry about that play. You weren't the greatest player in the world, but I wasn't obviously even worse than you. So, don't be sorry. Be happy. We both had fun. Don't worry about it. So, next episode, Druid and Rogue back and forth, back and forth. If we get that really fast, I may rebuild my deck on the Hunter. Needs a new deck, and then work on the Hunter to get it up a few levels. Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Have a good evening.